That'll be her first, team second. Ball in to Dennis, goes to Fry. Goes to Voker now. Goes over to Dennis. Dennis flips the drive. Gives it to Fry. Goes to Voker now.
They're definitely being patient.
Yep. Fry with it. Drives baseline. Kicks it over to Simmons, and she loses out of bounds. It'll be Musketeer ball. With 1:14 to go.
You know, then, like I said, I keep saying it, but the intensity's just not the same as it was the first half there as far as defensively.
Madeline with it now into Kaylee. She knocks it out. Picked up by Jeter. Now Eva with it. Drives down the lane. Nice bounce pass to Kaylee for a layup.
That's a real good job by Eva there. Driving the middle, stuffing it down.
So here's Weber with it.
You'd like to see more of that.
Weber with it now. She gets across the timeline. Jeter pressuring her. They go to Fry now. Fry to Voker. She drives on the right side. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Jeter. Sider with it now. To McBride. Over to Jeter. Goes to Llewellyn. Back to Jeter now. Back to Sider. McBride going to let three go. No good. Rebounded by Fry. Here comes Richard. Weber. She goes to Dennis. The ball's going to be knocked out. Stay with Providence with 6.4 to go here in the third. Lily Weber set to check in.
One thing I'd like to see them do on that zone that they're playing against is ball fake.
Yeah.
You hardly ever see a ball fake anymore. Get that defensive moving, to one side and go back to where it came from.
So into Fry. I don't know if they know how much time's on the clock.
Nope.
So that'll be the end of the third as the Musketeers have stretched this out to a 37-13 lead. And we'll say right here, as we come into this final quarter, Shane, what are you trying to accomplish here? Is you got a 24-point lead. You're kind of on cruise control. You hate to say that, but you are.
Just kind of clean it up a little bit on the offensive end. Look to drive it. That was a good drive by Ava when she, drove the ball to the basket, dumped down for what. We need to be patient. We don't have to jack up threes or anything like that. Move the ball. Try to run your offense where it's, you're getting some layups or, some wide open shots there in the middle of the, the lane. Defensively, just I'm trying to pick up the intensity just a little bit, like I say, we're in a comfortable lead. Just they're going to be patient, just play good defense and don't foul. There's no need to foul. We're up, 24 here. So
it'll be our ball to start the fourth quarter. Checking in for the Musketeers during that timeout was Gracie Lewis and Kaya McKinley checking back in. For the Pioneers, they'll go with Rodlick, Lily Weber, Richards, and Simmons. Along with Gracie Lewis and Kaya will be Grace McBride, McKenna Jeter, and Kaylee McKinley. Jeter with it, goes to McBride. Kaya back out to Jeter now. Jeter with it, goes to McBride, into Kaya. She ain't even looking to score, Shane.
No.
Goes to Kaylee in the short corner. There's a bad pass. They're going to get Kaya for another foul.
And that's what, Coach is telling them right there, the pass right there. There was no need. I mean, there was two girls there. That pass wasn't open.
So into Richards. She goes back to Weber. Weber up to Dennis. She comes across the timeline, picks the dribble up. Ball deflected. Weber with it. Now she's over to Rodlick. Rodlick on the drive. Kicks it out to Dennis. Dennis drives down the middle of the lane. Pulls up. No good. Rebound by Jeter. Up to Lewis now. Lewis looks. Goes back to Jeter. Back to Lewis now. She's going to let three go from the right side, and no good.
Follow shot there.
Followed it. Going to get knocked down. Going to get a foul call. So, foul is on Rodlick, her first, team third. Jeter to inbound. And to Kaylee. Kaylee's going to drive right down the lane, going to go up, and no good. Rebound by Simmons.
That was a good drive, but, we just didn't finish.
So here's Richards. Goes to Lily Weber. She drives baseline, goes up. Nice move right there by her. So that'll cut it to a 22-point lead. Jeter with it now. Kaylee with it. To McBride. Back to Kaylee. She's going to spin.
Yep.
Going to go up and draw a foul. Going to go line for two. That's what you talked about earlier. She was determined to go to that left side right there.
I mean, she did a good job going to the middle floor, going to her, to that left shoulder. She just needed, good little jump hook right there would have worked. She didn't need to go back, to her left side or, to her left hand.
So Kaylee's first is good. Foul is on Richards, her second, team fourth.
And she does that a few more times, going to her right. She'll open that up.
Yeah.
But right now, she always goes back to it.
Second one rattles in and out. Rebound by Kaylee. Back out to Gracie. Now Jeter with it. Goes to Gracie Lewis. Over to McBride. Goes to Kaylee in the short corner. Drives baseline. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Gracie at the top. She goes to Jeter. Hits Kai in the short corner up to Gracie. Goes over to McBride. She's going to let three go. No good.
Follow that shot.
Rebounded by Dennis.
Usually on them 3-pointers like that, they're going to be long rebounds.
So here's Richards with it. Musketeers in control with a 23-point lead. Richards looking for help. Ball loose.
Good job. Oh.
Deflected, picked up. There's a Gracie, I thought had a steal.
Yep.
We're going to get a foul on Grace McBride.
That's a good job, though, defensively. We were really active there and almost twice got a turnover.
Yeah. So Lily Weber set the inbound for the Pioneers. As we're down to 5:50 to go here in the ball game. Here comes Richards. Goes over to Dennis on the left side. Back to Richards now. She's looking, hands it off to Lily Weber. Nothing there. She goes back to Richards. She drives.
Carry.
They ain't called carry, travel, nothing tonight. It's been all jump balls or fouls. So here's Dennis with it. Comes back to the top, goes over to Rowley.
We're kind of just letting them dribble where they want to right now. We're not, keeping the ball on one side of the floor. We're just letting them do what they want.
Rowley for the three from the top, no good. Picked up by Jeter. Jeter's outrun everybody. I don't know. There we go. Gracie with it. Now she comes back to the top on a dribble, goes to Grace McBride, down to Kaylee. Back out to Gracie. Goes to Jeter, Kaya, Kaylee.
One more.
Grace has missed two, so she passed that one up. Can't have that mentality. Now Gracie's going to let three go from the top. No good. Rebounded by Simmons.
Right now you just like to see one of them knock it out, just for confidence-wise.
So here's Dennis with it. Goes over to Rodwick. She goes to Dennis. She lets three go. No good. Offensive rebound, Weber. We're going to get a travel call. Checking in for the Pioneers is Weber, Boker, and Fry. So here comes Jeter. So we're at 4.5 to go in the ball game. Ball knocked out. Stay with the Musketeers.
Providence extending that defense up to the half court, trying to force some turnovers here.
So Souders comes in for Jeter. And to Gracie Lewis. Goes to Ava now. Ava on the dribble still, looking. Goes to Gracie.
Wide open there.
Gracie picks it up. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Providence ball.
That's the first thing we wrote, reverse that ball. First thing you look at that middle.
Yep.
Instead of, dribbling it.
So here's the ball into Weber, being guarded by Souter. Shows up to Boker. She's going to drive down the lane, pull up for a little 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Souter. So we're under 4 to go here in the ball game. Up to Lewis now. Souter over to McBride. Goes to Kaylee. Souter with it now. Goes to McBride. Kaylee in the corner. And to Kai. She's going to go up. And we're going to get a foul call. And they'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
You know, good ball movement there and dumped it down low to got a pure foul.
Yeah. The foul will be on Lily Weber, her first, team fifth. Kyle will go to the line for 2. First one's up and good. She'll have one more. And the second one is good. Tracy Jackson set to check in for Kai McKinley. So Providence ball. Inbound to Richards. She drives, gives it to Fry. Going to be knocked out and stay with Providence. We're at 3:30 to go with a 25-point lead by the Musketeers as they're looking to advance to the sectional finals. Here comes Weber now. Could have been a moving screen there, Shane.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get a bump on Gracie Lewis.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to call that right at this time. At this point, I think
no. That's Gracie's first, team fifth, as we're at 3:22 to go in the ball game. Ball knocked out, going to stay with Providence. Fry set to inbound it. Comes to Richards. Richard drives, kicks it out to Volker. She bobbles it, picks it up, goes to Simmons. Out to Fry, she's going to let 3 go. No good. Ball picked up by Simmons. Volker's going to let 3 go. No good. Rebound by Gracie Lewis. She gives it to Souter now. Souter on the attack. Oh, McBride loses it, picks it up, goes back to Souter now. Back to Gracie Lewis. Goes to Kaylee in the corner, skips it over to Ava. Ava to Gracie Lewis. Back to Ava. Goes to McBride.
right now you're just probably looking for a layup and just move good book.
There's a 3 by McBride, and she got it.
She wants a 3. It's a good shot there.
Well, here comes Providence. Richards up the sideline. Drives, going to go up and get it and get a foul called. Gracie Lewis picks up the foul there. Gracie Lewis. As Kylie back, Elizabeth Trueblood check in for Ava Souter and Kaylee McKinley, and Sydney Patton checking in for Gracie Lewis as the Musketeers with a 26-point lead with just over 2 minutes to go. Free throws up and rattles in. We're going to have a sub as Dennis checks in for Richards.
Good opportunity to get these younger girls in.
So this is your starting 5 for the JV right now. So here comes Kylie. She goes to Elizabeth. Back to Kylie. She looks, nothing there. Skips it back over to Elizabeth.
Nothing like getting in sectional.
Gracie. Battle, loses it, picked up by Weber. Here comes Fry on the attack. Volker with it. Being guarded by Grace. Dennis is going to let 3 go. No good. Rebounded by McBride. Gives it to Kylie. Here comes Kylie on the attack. Goes to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, nothing there. Goes to back. Skips over McBride to Patton. Patton goes to Jackson. Kicks it out to Trueblood. Good ball movement there.
Yeah. Got it down low and skipped it across court.
No good on the shot. No good on the shot, but it was good offense.
No, yeah, that's what you want there.
Rodley checks in for Weber.
And that's why I like to see the some of the varsity girls do. Get that ball down low and just kick it. Don't even, hesitate. You're going to get a lot of wide open shots that way.
So Roderick with it. Gives it over to Voker. Back to Fry. She drives, hands it off to Roderick. Back to Dennis. Kicks out to Fry. She's going to let three go. No good. Rebounded by Patton. Hands it off to Bat. Here comes Bat on the attack. Gives it to Patton. Gives it to McBride. McBride looks, goes to Trueblood. Goes to Bat. Kylie looks, goes back to Trueblood, back to Grace. Grace back to Trueblood, back to Bat. She looks, nothing there. Grace, back to Trueblood. She's going to let three go and rattles it in. So,
Another
Fry with
job moving the ball over.
Comes up the floor. Goes to the right side to Voker. Double dribble, no call. Voker spins. Kicks it back out to Roderick. Voker's going to let three go. No good. Rebound by Bat. She's on the attack. Kicks it back out to Grace. Good decision there. Bring it out. 5 seconds to go. I'm just going to let the clock run now. Nope. Elizabeth's going to get one more up. So that'll bring us to the final of 46-18 as the Musketeers will advance to the sectional final of sectional 46. And they will play the winner of this second contest between the Austin Lady Eagles and the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack. So we'll be back here tomorrow night, Shane. Wes will be back with us.
Yeah, Wes will be back.
Give a shout out to Wes. He's up at UIndy watching Taylor. Hopefully they're doing well.
Yep.
As her season and, basketball, college career coming to an end up there. And,
right.
She's done a lot of good things up there. Musketeer Nation wants to give her a shout out as well.
She's going to have her senior day here in a week from Saturday.
Is it a week from? Yeah, it'll be a week from Saturday.
Yeah. Get up there and watch her if you can.
Not that I don't want to see her play that day, but I'm kind of hoping we're at semi-state that day.
That'd be nice too.
It's a busy day as well as she'll have senior day up there, along with the other seniors, and then we're hoping we'll be playing a semi-state. The boys got Salem that night in the reschedule, so that's a busy day.
Yeah, we got a busy
month. Shane.
Busy month. Yeah,
that time of year we're I don't know if the coach will come up or not. I know. Once again,
you know what? Thought we did a good job that first half as far as defensive pressure and creating turnovers. Like to see us do a little bit better job of finishing, but that first half we did a really good job with that. And the next game is going to have to be a full both halves that way. It's going to be a tough game either way here, whoever we play. So, we're going to have to have that intensity if we want to bring home a sectional championship defensively on both halves and hopefully knock down some shots. We had a lot of open shots tonight. And, hopefully we can get that again tomorrow night and knock them down.
Yeah, and you look at either one of these opponents that we could play, Crawford County's itching to get to that championship and play us. The last 3 years we've knocked them off in the sectional finals, and it's been a 1 to 2 possession game every time.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the streak's at, but I'm sure they're wanting to end it. And then Austin's playing well. I mean, they're playing better of late.
Right.
I believe these two teams went to double overtime earlier, right after the New Year, where Crawford County coming away with a 1-point win at Austin.
Right.
So this one ought to be a good one here in this second game, and I'm just glad we played the first one and we don't have to be here all night.
Don't have to be here all night. Get home, get some rest, get ready to come back tomorrow night. You get in that championship game, you can't take any team lightly. You got to come out ready to play, because you're gonna get their best.
Oh yeah, it most definitely, and you know it's you're not going to get a lot of preparation time as
No.
you know the girls will get home tonight. They'll go to school tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll stay after tomorrow and you know probably have a little bit of a walkthrough and you know film session.
Right.
And we know that they're going to play zone. Whoever we play is going to play zone.
Right.
And
yeah, I mean, we definitely know both teams. We're every one of these teams are very familiar with, and they're very, very familiar with what we want to do. So it's going to be, you know, who comes down to execution. Who executes, who hits shots, and you know. So it's going to be a fun game tomorrow night.
Yeah, you know, and that's the disappointing part for the girls because you know you're playing on a Tuesday night for your sectional championship, where it's normally on a Saturday night, and you got a pretty good crowd here. You know, a lot of people may not get out with how the weather's been of being a Tuesday night game.
Right.
So you know,
you can't get out. Listen to us on the radio.
Yeah. Listen to us on our. It's kind of like when you watch an Indiana ball game. You can watch it on TV because they got it here on the ISSA TV,
right.
And you listen to Don Fisher.
So there you go.
You can watch it and listen to us on the radio tomorrow night.
Best of both worlds.
That's right, you know. But you know, once again, the Musketeers come away with a 46-18 win, and you know, John Weidiger gave me the scoring update. And we'll run through that as real quick. For Providence, leading the way was Molly Richards with 6, and also with Grace Dennis with 6. Lily Weber with 4, and Kate Simmons with 2 for a total of 18. The Musketeers was led in scoring by McKenna Jeter's 9 and Kaylee McKinley's 9. Then you got Kai McKinley 6, Christina Knight 5, Madeline Llewellyn 3, Gracie Lewis with 2, Grace McBride 3, Ava Sider with 6, and Elizabeth Trueblood with 3, for a total of 46. So that's the scoring for both teams. You know, I would almost, and then I hate to say this, but I would say Providence probably had more turnovers than points. You know, and our pressure really set the tone early. And that's what I say. I don't know why we can't bring that pressure night in, night out.
Yeah, we look good defensively early. And I agree with you. If we can put that kind of pressure, you know, from the start, you know, it gets us, you know, you always want to be able to get that kind of pressure and turnovers and score off of that. You know, points off of turnovers. I like to know what we had. But, yeah, we did an excellent job at first half.
So, you know, once again, you know, Crawford has set out for about a week and a half to 2 weeks now since they played. So, you know, they may be a little rusty coming in here, as Austin was fortunate enough to play last Tuesday night. I don't know what anybody's team, you know, practices have been with the weather, how much they've been able to get in the gym.
Yeah.
But, you know, both teams are going to have a short turnaround. Whoever wins this game will have a short turnaround. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Still waiting on Coach McBride. I don't know if he's coming out or not. He tends to forget every once in a while. But, you know, and it's starting to fill up. Crawford County got a pretty good crowd, which you expect for, you know, them hosting. Musketeers brought a decent crowd. You know, Providence didn't have much of a crowd tonight. And Austin started to fill their side up a little bit. Yeah. So, we'll,
no,
go ahead.
I think we'll bring a few more tomorrow night. You know, being championship game.
Oh, I hope
get
so.
A few more Eastern people out here.
So, you know, once again, the championship game, the Musketeers will be in at 7 o'clock tomorrow night here at Crawford County. They'll play the winner of this second semifinal game between the Lady Wolfpack and the Lady Eagles of Austin. Well, Shane, I say we send her back to the studio. Coaches probably, I know they had a lot they were going to go over and start getting ready for this next game. Like I said, he has a tendency to forget about it. Once again, the final here in this first semifinal game, the Lady Musketeers 46, the Lady Pioneers of Providence 18. The Musketeers will advance to the sectional championship tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll be back on the air about 20 till 7, quarter till 7 for pregame. It'll be Wes, Shane, and myself. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. It's been a long break, and just glad to be back in the gym. So it looks like Coach is getting ready to sit down up there. So if you don't have anything else, Shane, we'll send you back to the station. And this is, once again, we want to thank our sponsors. And this is WSLM Radio out of Salem, Indiana, bringing you Lady Musketeer basketball. Good night, and God bless.